nothing to hang their heads over. When you have two evenly matched teams on a given night, it's anyone's ball game.
Pascal's checked in. Burge, he's checked in for Toronto.
They just too
Boucher
small.
comes in for
That's the first
Anunoby.
thing we noticing. They too small.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Let me get there.
The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good.
Oh, yeah, man.
Lillard against Burge. From deep.
Let's go, Dane.
Can't get it to drop. And Toronto will come the other way. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
Chalk up two there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Oh, come on,
and now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot
There's
of
something
blocks.
about that first foul
an
shot.
intimidation factor early in this one.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Now here's Barnes. 17 points in his last outing. Poole against Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot.
Keep him out here. Yeah, keep him out here. So his shot
From
had to
deep
be out here.
three-point range. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Robinson. Tries again.
They're too small, Mitch. It's too small, man.
Offensive glass
It's too small. And we tired. It's still too small.
Putting their stamp on
It's
this
still
game.
too small.
What a start.
Play calling has been
This isn't gonna work.
fantastic. They've been a step ahead
Give me that
of
shit.
the defense since the opening tip.
And stolen by Boucher. Pass to Birch. Down low. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Injured too. Yeah, Van Vliet injured
Van Vliet
too.
against Lillard. The drive by Van Vliet. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred Van Vliet. He is tough and he's aggressive.
Lillard outside. Over Van Vliet. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Trailblazers out in front, up 9. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
We trying to dominate that. I want to embarrass you
with the
for
2020 Magic Johnson Award.
I want to embarrass you
Not
for
only excels on the court, but also goes above and beyond with the media.
Being recognized for giving your time, but also making other people's job easier. I take a lot of pride in that. The same way I take pride in my teammates doing well and my coaches doing well at their job, I take pride in the local media being able to do their job and give insight and give a better look into what our team is doing.
Tremendous character for Lillard.
So true.
Solid
Whether it's a
game.
big win or a tough loss, he'll stand and face the music.
Let me get a shit up, kid. Let me
Great
get
to
a shit
have
up,
you with
kid.
us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. But plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here. Playing with good focus and good energy.
So for the Raptors right now, we've got OG Anunoby. Achua is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Barnes, and it's Brooks in at the 1.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Who's that?
Lillard against Achua. Oh, nice shot.
Ooh, let's
Lillard.
go, Dame.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Let's go, Dame.
Rozier against Barnes. Outside
Good help,
Anunoby.
Mo. Good help, Mo. Good help, Mo.
Pass
Good
to
D,
Young.
Mo.
The Raptors need to get off a shot. Achua for three. That
Ooh.
one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Who is
Achua's
that guy?
gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, the longtime veteran
Oh,
Thaddeus
shit.
Young has changed this game.
Oh,
He's becoming
shit.
more of a point
Oh,
forward, and he has
shit.
thrived in that role.
Smitty, as you alluded to, the passing numbers for Young have really climbed.
They are starting to use him in a lot of those short roll sets. He
Let's
has
go,
great
Dame
chemistry
time.
with his guards. It could be a brand new
Let's go,
version
Dame
of how
time.
Thaddeus Young is going to play going
That's the
forward.
11-point
And the
lead.
Blazers making a change
We
here.
want it bigger,
Harrell's
though.
checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Siakam's checked in. It's Barnes on the wing. He gets it in there. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Oh, Brooks
Oh,
with the
good
steal.
deal.
And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Anunoby.
Give me that shit, man.
Uses the glass on the
Good
layup.
D,
It
good,
was a rough
Barkley.
start for them scoring the ball, but they
Good
look
D,
like
good,
now they're
Barkley.
really finding their rhythm and flow.
Lillard with the ball. Siakam covering.
A floor general like
man.
Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Barnes against Clarkson. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Now Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Barnes.
Good D, yo.
The three-pointer off the mark. Portland
Playing
leading.
with the board.
Out to the wing. Pass to Harrell. And Harrell
Go, y'all.
throws it down.
Way to make a play,
Big
Mo.
man with great lift.
Way to make a play,
Montrezl
Mo.
Harrell loves playing above the rim.
Way to make a play,
Keeping us
Mo.
updated from the sideline.
Let's
Allie
go,
LaForce.
y'all. We need to get that lead back
The
up to
players
10.
on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities
See,
last
the
season
pump
after
fake
the league
made him
eliminated
have
the
to
50-game
move.
cap and permitted
The pump
them
fake got
to
him
take
off the
part in
line.
playoffs. The
This
pandemic
Mo
played a
can't
role,
shoot.
but you guys, teams
We
are
gotta get
continuing
Dame
to
out the
find
game,
contributors
though.
among these scrappy young players.
Let's get
It's
T.
all
Ross
about
up in
opportunity,
that
Allie.
thing.
Thanks.
Let's get... Where the hell did it go?
A big group substitution here for Portland. Haskell, he's checked in for Wagner. Ross comes in for Rozier. Korkmaz is checked in for Clarkson. And it's Steibel in for Damian Lillard. The Raptors also with a sub. Boucher's checked in for Achua. Here's Korkmaz.
Oh, okay. Quickly.
Barnes with the rebound.
Oh, dunk that
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Siakam.
shit. Good D, yo.
Putback. It's good on the putback.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
Get the ball, too, right?
Haskell sets a screen. Here's Ross.
Let's go, T.
And
Ross.
counted
Turn
from
me
19
up.
feet away.
Let's
Ross
go,
has got his first
T-Ross.
2 points of the night.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the
Is he
shooter the
Harold?
look he wants.
They really
Oh,
have a
man,
commanding
boy.
lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, it's his time
Driving to
to
the
shine,
basket.
T. Ross.
He can't get it to go. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get
T.
attacked.
Ross, this one.
Anunoby against Ross. Thibault on the wing. Outside Ross. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
And he makes the first. So for the Blazers, Okafor comes in for Harrell, and Clarkson subbed in for Korkmaz. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
The Raptors have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Van Vliet. Cashes in the 12-footer. Van Vliet's got 6.
A lot of his shots come from 3, but once in a while, Fred will challenge the defense from the mid-range area.
Clarkson with the ball. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
A great one-on-one and team defense.
Your Trailblazers, 29.
Halftime, got a nice little 8-point lead. I don't know we're going to turn that up, though. We're going to turn that lead up come after halftime. Dame Lillard, that has some energy. We're going to come out firing with Dame Lillard and Mitch Robinson and really gather the lead, and then we'll get everybody
I'm alongside
else
Coach
in the
Nick
game.
Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Yeah, we're making some mistakes on some of the switches. We're making some mistakes on some of the weak side. And then when we did get them to miss a couple, they tipped them right back in. So lots to clean up there.
Okay, it'll be a tough halftime speech from Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Mitch Robinson. How many
They were in
blocks,
such a
Joe?
groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end.
Buckets.
Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
Now let's take a moment and see what games still
Lakers
lie
and the
ahead.
Bulls.
The Lakers playing at Staples Center as they go up against the Bulls. That one gets going at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 Pacific.
Close matchup. Should be a good battle.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching
Mitch
as we send you
Robinson,
back to
6
BA
points,
to
4.
call the second half.
And probably like 4 blocks. Having a hell of a game. We shooting 63%. Let's turn this lead up, though. Let's get this lead up. It starts from the defensive
And if you
end,
just
though,
joined
as
in,
always.
one
It
half
starts
is
from
in the
the
books.
defensive
One
end.
half to go. Wow, Damian
Defense
Lillard
leads
really
the
having a
offense.
great game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Defense leads
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Matisse Thybulle out there with Wagner. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And here are the Trailblazers now. After the basket by Toronto.
You too small. Like, there's no way I'm not taking that game.
Poole against Van Vliet.
Let's go, Mitch. Come on, they too small, Mitch.
Incredible work
Yeah,
right
they
there on
too
the
small.
glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
And once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there, but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Now here's Anunoby. 7 points in the game. Left side Barnes. That one goes in. Barnes has got 6 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Poole. Banked it in off the ground. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
So for the Blazers, Harrell's checked in for Wagner. Rozier comes in for Thybulle. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Clarkson. And Toronto also making a switch. Jewish checked in. Now here's Siakam. continues to make an impact on offense, putting up 21 a game. Pass to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. On the take, Robinson with the block.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game. And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Robinson against Siakam. Oh, some solid defense from Poole.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Pass to Lillard. Excellent D there from Siakam.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Mikhailuk comes in for Anunoby.
Ken Birch.
Van Vliet against Poole. From 12 feet. And that one's long.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
Here's Barnes. The Blazers making their last shot. And he gets the bucket. Barnes has got 8.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lillard into the lane. Birch with some nice D. A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk
We're
about
not
the
being
points,
rewarded for our defense. Man, we were playing some tight D out there, and they just burning us.
He's a glue guy and a star.
Poole outside. To the wing, right side. Lillard passes to Rozier. Harrell, a screen on Barnes. To the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. On the break. Here's Mikhailuk. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Poole outside. Lillard against Van Vliet. Kept alive. Robinson. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the foul called on the Toronto Raptors.
2 shots.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
Pascal, he's checked in for Portland. Lillard passes to Robinson. And he can't get that one. Birch with some nice D. Stolen by Rozier. And they're running. Here's Poole. Finished off the break. 9 points in the game.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Van Vliet against Poole. Van Vliet, the pass to Young. Pascal with the steal. Poole finds Pascal. Back to Poole. Over Van Vliet. Poole's shot is off. Pass to Brooks. Over Lillard. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by a bucket. And time for...
They're playing us tough.
And a moment now as we take a look at
We
our
haven't
State
taken
Farm
advantage of our
assist of the
size.
game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So for Toronto right now, we've got Thaddeus Young, Chris Boucher out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Fred Van Vliet, and it's Brooks in at the 2.
That's his first personal. Team foul.
Wagner's checked in for Portland.
Mo Wagner.
It's Lillard with the drive.
Go, Dame time. Let's go, Dame time.
It's going to go on Thaddeus
He's
Young.
too slow and they're too small. Let's go, Dame time.
He's checked in for Young.
He's too small. Like, too
At the
small.
line for your Trailblazers.
Too small.
Dame.
Let's go. Dame.
Free throw good. Lillard.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
Lillard against Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 12 feet. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Lillard against Van Vliet. And Lillard gets it to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
This shows how tough Lillard is. Welcomes the contact and pushes his way past it.
Lillard against Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. And he drops it in from the low post.
Assist from Fred Van Vliet.
Portland's shooting the rock at 58%. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Now a timeout called by
Guard me, Fred.
And he's coming off a breakout season. Fred VanVleet is now at times a #1 scoring option. His improvement year to year
Who
has
cares
been
about
something
him?
to watch.
What's going on? Are they talking about him?
Ross
Let's
comes
turn
in
up
for
on
Lillard.
him.
The Raptors also with a sub. Achua's checked in for Boucher. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his players not to worry about the score. He believes in their talent, and he believes they'll be the stronger team down the stretch. Now, they've just got to go out and prove it, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Damian Lillard's checked in for Rozier. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Siakam, pass to Brooks. And it's Portland with a rebound. Harrell's got 6 rebounds in the game. From going undrafted to signing an $85 million contract. Van Vliet is not taking his foot off the gas.
Tremendous work ethic, BA. Always focused. He has range now, and you love watching him use his body and skill to convert at the rim.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Clarkson. Lillard outside.
Yo, what's up, Joe? What's poppin'?
He takes it in to the inside, and Wagner gets it to go.
My day was good.
The way this defense is getting
How about
manhandled
yours,
down
my
low,
guy?
you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Van Vliet over Lillard.
Get
Plenty
out
of
of
contact on that shot.
Yeah.
Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Assertive play by Fred in the paint. He wanted that foul,
Get out of
and
here,
he got it.
Fred.
No good on the free throw. And the Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. He hits the second from the line.
I'm right after it. Come on.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Lillard. Off the left rim and out. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
He said you're still fighting the cold.
Outside Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
For the Trailblazers, Robinson, he's checked in for Wagner. Rozier comes in for Ross. And it's Poole in for Clarkson. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Down low. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Poole against Brooks. Poole, the pass to Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Anunoby. Back to Robinson.
Come on, man. That was a simple pass. Like,
the drive by Brooks.
these niggas are NBA players. Like,
rebound by the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11. Lillard against Brooks. The basket.
and it's game time.
They kept their focus all
It's
game
game time.
There's a win for the Trailblazers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
And when you look at these
game
teams, they're
time.
both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
Let's go.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Mitchell Robinson.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Here's Robinson, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Robinson. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lillard against Anunoby. And they'll get another chance. Lillard outside. Left side Robinson. Lillard outside. Takes the three. The shot, no good. So it's the Trailblazers
we got another
winning this one
one.
easily. A clean. All right, Alec, thank
Dame
you.
ain't had the best
Now look at
game,
it,
but
folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Al
Mitchell
Lillard.
Robinson had
This
a
is
crazy
Ryan
game.
Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
he had a wild game.
Home safely. And see you again soon.
He had a wild game. Dame 16-5. Mitchell Robinson 9 points, 11 rebounds, 1 steal, 6 blocks. Damn. Harold 7 big boy rebounds. Alright, we need to do
There's never any
throw
doubt
the
in my
feet
mind because I'm the
around,
best in the world, even though a lot of you don't.
get some shots. You watching football today, Joe? Get some shots up. Oh. Fuck it. Oh. What a shot. I didn't even know that. Okay. Oh. Fuck it. Fuck it. Cash money. Cash. Some shots there with Jordan Poole.
bounty, spit some cheese. Sing, bet I'm hugging them EMTs. Turn them to Stevie Wonder, you ain't seen. Youngers on the Mando.
Everybody play the Bulls. What's our record?
Now I push the goons through the boondocks in the penthouse in the city. My pops told them free my G weed up, let the whoops out. You feel my energy. They gon' remember me. Ain't never had a friend like me, your enemy, my enemy. Lambo crashed the whip and got placed in both shoulders. If he didn't live through that accident, could have been over. Yeah, they wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati. Straight off the.
Oh, we 13-2. Oh no, 10-5. We number 2. 10-5. Bull 6-7.
I got all of them leeches away from around me. The Escalade I got like Robert Downey.
Pelicans 13-2.
Triple S exercise.
Okay.
Kiss. That's what we do. I don't do the hard. I just do the homework. You can catch it, or you can catch it. Go ahead and put the kids to sleep. This the grown part. But we knew what Billboard was. We had our own chart. And they pull a call over, you take your own charge. I ain't never worked for nobody. I sold my own heart. In the back, right in my own yard. Playing dominoes with my man, he in the boneyard. Now I can pay for the jet right on my own card. Trying to go man on me. I'm in the zone, guard, hand in hand with it. I ain't never played a phone guard.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken 4th in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. And obviously the season's just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. You take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Portland, they've come out the gate strong. They have a roster that can continue to improve. So reasons for optimism abound here with this team.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Green, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Jordan Poole. Robinson is out there with Harrell. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Rozier in at the 3 spot. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Poole the pass to Harrell. It's stolen by Green. Levine against Lillard.
That's my
Here's
fault.
Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
3-pointer, Lillard. The shot missing, so the Bulls will take it the other way. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Come on, what are you doing, Robinson? I need you to get to the basket.
Versus West affair will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's DeRozan. 11 points last game. For 3, Levine. Rebound by the Trailblazers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running the plays, picking the spots.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away. Yeah, whether it's on the court or in the booth, they ain't gonna face the fire and compete. And watch what you say. Those people
outside
No.
ball. In the corner, it's Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Over Harrell. Levine can't hit. And there have always been those opponents, Chris, you don't want to fire up. I think Lillard is in that category, right?
They say don't poke the bear. Game's not the loudest, but you will answer. You gotta put some respect on it.
That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And Vucevic kicks the ball. And the Bulls with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Damian
Let's go, Dame. Let's go, Dame. Let's go, Dame. We right back up in it. Come on, Dame.
All right, look who's coming out on the court.
We want to push the through.
For your Blazers.
I know we want to pass the ball. Push the through. That's really good. We want to wall up on him.
Almost entirely new group. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Bradley comes in for Green. Kobe White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Dosumu in for Ball. Now here's Thompson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Bradley is screen on Lillard. Here's White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
One day, Kobe White might just be in that rare era guys we call unstoppable. But you can tell he wants to learn and is always finding a way to improve his game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Here's Lillard, and the rejection by Bradley. Robinson passes to Poole. Goes back up. That one falls. Poole's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's DeRozan. Here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You don't think Thompson is outstanding at using his body? Look at this, a muscular presence who picks up fouls well.
And Craig with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Portland. Now, here's Rozier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pascal with a screen for Lillard. Shoots over Dosumu, kept alive.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
DeRozan against Rozier. And DeRozan. Here we go. And DeRozan throws it down.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. He smartly feeds a wide-open shooter.
DeRozan against Rozier. To the middle. Here's Harrell. He's off on that one. Good D by Thompson. Chicago leading by 3. To the paint and stolen by Lillard. Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone. And they pick up 2.
Encouraging to see Lillard focus on improving his defense, showing solid instincts to come up with that steal.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots.
So Jordan Poole, turn me up. Jordan
Not getting
Poole.
overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
DeRozan passes to Dosumu, and it's in there.
And we witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
It's all tied in Portland. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter.
Your Blazer Dancer.
Now with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how that helps him get open.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the deep.
You know, and And Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early. Aggressive mind state. I love being close so far.
Wagner is out there with Rozier. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Lillard in at the 2-guard. That's the group on the floor. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Ball with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Levine feeling it out a bit. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
The ball handling Levine has, oh, it's special. Look how he's just showing there how gifted he is at creating for himself.
Rozier finds Harrell. Takes it inside, and Harrell slams it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Outside, ball. Right D that time from Harrell. The Trailblazers have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And that one's good. Lillard.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first. And how many players have ever notched multiple 60-point games? The list: Will, Jordan, Kobe, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, Damian.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
And you think of those cold-blooded scores, man, none better than Lillard.
Certain players inspire open fear. He hits half court.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Bradley comes in for Green. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for White. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. Left side, Bradley. Bradley sets the pick for DeRozan. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Ross finds Okafor. Robinson against Bradley. Robinson passes to Ross. Over DeRozan, and he overshot that one, missing. Chicago trailing here. And here is Dosunmu. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. He gets it in there. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Outside Robinson, the pass to Thibault. It's Okafor atop the key. Offline from the high post.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, it's just predictable.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Robinson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And when he's got himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. Just 1 second between.
Zach Levine.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Bible on the wing. Clarkson outside. Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. No good on the triple. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Bulls. He not. All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't.
Welcome, everyone, to
the bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now to start.
Okay, and now moving on to what's been a fan. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
12 points and 4 assists.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Green, and it's Vucevic in at the center.
Floor for your Trailblazers, Jordan Clarkson.
Shoots the three. That one doesn't go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. When Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent. Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. They shoot again. Robinson. Levine against Ross. With the drive. To the inside. Right wing. Lock at 6. And the
Ross.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Nice move.
Turn me up,
It is good. Ross has got 6 in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. Lights checked in.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
And Chicago has possession. They're scoreless since the first half. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. Ball kicks to Levine. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers leading by 3. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And Paul with the block.
Solid shot blocker in his position. Ball slip allows him to make a difference on this.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Wagner. Reed comes in for Robinson. Rozier, he's checked in for Clarkson. And Lillard subbed in for Ross. And a change for the Bulls. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Basket good.
Pick and roll match. You got to respect how decisive Lillard is. I mean, he often makes great decisions.
And Zach LaVine gets the
It's
whistle
our
that
ball.
time.
Let's go.
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And Portland making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. Here's Clarkson. And that one, good. Clarkson's got the lead up to 7 now for Portland.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
It's time for a T-shirt. All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer.
Ross is checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Lonzo Ball.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Dosunmu's shot is off.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
They need this one. And there's the nice layup by White. White's got 7 points.
What a move from White. I mean, that's the kind of handle that makes defenders hesitate.
And Lillard kicks to Rozier. Trying to find Ross and gets it to him. Over Green. Unloads. No good from Ross. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Dosunmu. Drains the three-pointer. Dosunmu's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate on the offense.
Ross against Green. Crosses over. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. Portland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Ross.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Thompson outside. 36 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And it's good for 2.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
Now here's Lillard. Tight defense on him. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer the
Pass to Dosunmu. Outside Bradley. Now here's Dosunmu. Rozier defending. Dosunmu, the pass to Thompson. Here's DeRozan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And the offensive energy of DeRozan won him that shot. He never stops working the floor, looking for those opportunities.
And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Trail.
Your Blazer dancer.
Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Hold your ground. Don't let it back your way in.
Come on, fans.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Portland, Damian Lillard out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Harrell in at the 5 spot.
He's so explosive on his way to the rim. Rozier is skilled at knifing inside and hurting the defense.
Pass to White. Vucevic is screen on Lillard. White goes in. And White with the stuff.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Lillard with it, now guarded by Vucevic. Lillard the pass to Wagner. Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim. As they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Rosen dishes the ball. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trail Blazers. On Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And that game against Sacramento, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Think about 2020 as a real breakout year for Montrezl Harrell. Named 6th man of the year in the NBA. I mean, he was averaging 18 points a game.
Robinson's checked in for Portland. Clarkson comes in for Rozier. Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Offensive rebound. Clarkson. It counts. And the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
What an important bucket. There's a focus Clarkson brings to the game.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
DeRozan bounce pass, and Vucevic throws it down.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Portland trailing here. Lillard outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Ball. From past the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Harrell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard, the pass to Poole. Inside, it's deflected. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Here's Lillard. Score the basket. His 8 for 13 from the floor.
I'd love to see Lillard lighten it up like this in the offense. I mean, making a big effort to deliver for a squad.
Ball finds Levine. Outside DeRozan. Takes the 13-footer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
That's why they go to the spot. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the field.
Lillard misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Robinson with the block. Deep 2 from Clarkson. The offensive rebound. And he gets the bucket. Harrell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Harrell doesn't take any plays off. His high level of activity is just terrific.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Vucevic, Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Terry Rozier's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Terry Rozier, the third.
Here's Vucevic. And it's Ball at the elbow. Here's Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. I expect him to miss many of those.
Pass to Rozier. Outside for Robinson. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Levine. Shoots over Lillard. Levine can't hit. It's stolen by Vucevic. Good!
No, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
It's in!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal. Fourth team foul. At the line for
good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Get up out the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the 3.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer downstairs.
Here's Ball. 3 from the inbound. He's off from 3. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Known for being clutch. When games are tight, Lillard leans into the spotlight and knows how to deliver. And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those.
And so it's Portland winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges. But
thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Everybody watch you and God gonna watch me. He be looking over me. I got so much good luck for you cover me. And I'm rich now, so Range Rover me. All my 12 years ahead like a Doberman. I don't do I'm a 50 floor show now. Bring out many men show. It's real, ain't black.
I think we owe them. And we owe them, I believe. We owe them, right? I think we owe them.
Here is the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At small forward, Danny Green. At forward, Tobias Harris. At shooting guard, Tyrese Maxey. At the other guard position, James Harden. At center, Joel Embiid. The head coach of the visiting team is Doc Rivers. Let's bring out the starters for your Portland Trail Blazers. The big man at 6'7", number 8, Montrezl Harrell. At guard, 6'4", number 5, Jordan Poole. Power forward at 7 foot even, number 23, Mitchell Robinson. The other forward position, 6'1", number 3, Terry Rozier III. At guard, 6'3", wearing the letter O, Damian Lillard. The head coach for your Portland Trail Blazers is Chauncey Billups. Let's hear it for your home team.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment.